Salakia, brothers. Salakia, brothers. Yeah, I was picking up on some phone. This is one of them though, but I'll grab this one. The importance of nature and the food, right, and the minerals that come out of the earth, right. Ezekiel 47:12 it reads, fruits, and by the river upon the bank thereof, on this side and on that side should grow all trees for meat, whose leaf shall not fade, neither shall the fruit thereof be consumed. It shall bring forth new fruit according to his months, because their waters they issued out of the sanctuary, and the fruit thereof shall be for meat, and the leaf thereof for medicine. All right. Right, because things, matter of fact, it's not the really. Looking for another one too. Slovakia. Let's see what we got here. No, I can't find who this. Yeah, I can't find it. Slovakia. Yeah, man. But bottom line, man. Let's go back into that information. So the walking in the woods, often called forest bathing, has a lot of powerful benefits, both physical and mental. Here are some of the biggest: reduce stress. Being surrounded by trees and nature lowers cortisol levels, the stress hormone, and calms the nervous system. Boosts mood. Exposure to natural light, and greenery improves mood, often reducing symptoms of anxiety and depression. Um, Strengthens the immune system. Some studies suggest that breathing in um, phytoncides, natural compounds released by trees, can increase the number and activity of natural killer cells in your immune system. Enhances creativity and focus. Nature walks have been shown to improve problem solving skills and attention span. Gentle walking in a natural setting can lower blood pressure and improve overall cardiovascular health. Encourages mindfulness. The peaceful environment encourages being present, which can lead to deeper self-awareness and a sense of gratitude. Increased physical fitness. Even slow-paced walking strengthens muscles, joints, and endurance, especially when the ground is uneven. Spending time in the nature often makes people feel more connected to the earth and to others, right? Yeah, so that's basically the benefits of doing such things, man. through the spirit and power, y'all Bashim y'all shot, man. All right, we'll do a little bit more. But what I had here, see more scriptures we can grab. You know, it's a litany. Matter of fact, I was thinking about this one. There you go, right. Let's get this. Get away. All right. Grab this. Now we'll get something else. But that's important too, you know. When the scripture says exercise profiteth a little, it didn't say it didn't profit at all, right? Because it has some benefits to it. All right, the importance of exercise is important, you know. Like you seen what we read, you know, the benefits of walking in the woods, forest bathing, and what it can do. All right, let's go up here real quick. Try to go down the other way, right? Yeah, so it's very important that we do such things. All right. This is what we have to, you know, also keep in mind of this right here, man, because it may be a time that we'll have to be like this. Second Ezra 16 verse 40 reads, "O my people, hear my word, make you ready to thy battle, and in those evils be even as pilgrims upon the earth." All right, so there's going to be a time where men is going to have to be as pilgrims upon the earth. No nomads, wanderers, right? Be time where you have to learn about how to survive in these type of environments, you know. And Lord willing, ultimately the Lord's with you. He's going to be with you. He's going to give you a mind well instructed, right? So you can be able to do those things, right? So we don't put our trust in flesh. We don't put our trust in man. We put our trust in how about Shem Yahshua, right? But he gives us these resources, these tools that we pick up along the way, you know, and we may use those resources and tools, you know. We trust in the Lord that he will guide us, all right? But we know that what the scripture says, man, there is perilous times that are coming, dire times that are coming. And if we don't put our trust in the Lord, man, who knows what can happen, all right? Who knows? We know not who knows. We know what's going to happen, which is ultimately being, you know, death and destruction, man. You know, if you don't have the Lord with you, it's death and destruction, especially here in Babylon, man. You know, death and destruction, right? There's no escape in the Lord's judgment, you know. Death and destruction is going to happen to those who don't have that covering, right? And it reads, that's it on that. Yeah, so we got to be mindful of those things, man. We got to be mindful of those things. And Lord willing, the Lord is with us in those times. All right, let's get this real quick. Let's get this real quick. this is a good one right here. Going harping on, the importance of, again, constantly, following the ways of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. It reads, 1 Timothy 4:16, it reads, take heed unto thyself and unto the doctrine. Continue in them, for in doing this, thou shalt both save thyself and them that hear thee. All right? That's how important it is to continue in things that you have learned. Walk in the old paths, walk in the ways that, that you've been stirred up by remembrance. The Lord put you in this. He gave you teachers. You continue in those things that you learned. You see? And that way, this engrafted word that we brought out earlier, which is able to save your life, save your soul, right? And you're putting away all superfluity and naughtiness, right? And receiving His word, and you continue in those things. Not only you being edified and exhorted, you're able to do that to others as well, man. All right, but I'm gonna close off. We'll close off with a quick one. Let's just stay right here. Yeah, let's close right here. I'm going to grab it right now. Just trying to search it. Wisdom of Solomon 3:9, it reads, they that put their trust in Him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with Him. All right, so we continue in the things we learn. We're being faithful in the things we learn. We're staying on the path that we've been walking, right? No point intended, right? It reads, they that put their trust in Him, who's the Him? Is Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with them. For grace and mercy is to His saints, and He have care for His elect. And that's what we need coming into these times. It's the grace and mercy. All right? And then it says, we'll end it right there. We'll end it right there, man. We'll read it one more time. Wisdom of Solomon 3:9. It reads, they that put their trust in Him shall understand the truth, and such as be faithful in love shall abide with Him. For grace and mercy is to His saints, and He have care for His elect. All right, so Lord willing, we're part of that number. Keep on fighting. Keep on, praying without ceasing. Praying morning, day and night, like we brought out, and constantly endure. All right, shalom to the hopeful elect.